I watched this series called His and Hers. It was starring one of my favorite actors, man, Jon Bernthal. First of all, he's an incredible actor, man. He was literally born to act. It's just not a question about it. I discovered him in The Walking Dead, and I was sold immediately when I saw him in that. Then when he did The Punisher, I'm like, oh no, he gonna be here forever. So I checked this series out, and spoiler alert, if you ain't watched it, you might as well cut this video off. But it was just about a murder that happened in a small town, and it was a mystery because it's two estranged spouses, and one is a detective and the other a news reporter, and each I guess each person was assuming that they were the suspect, and come to find out it was a huge plot twist in the end. It was the girl's mother, actress by the name of Tessa Thomas or Tessa Thomas. Excuse me if I pronounced it wrong. She played this character by the name of Anna. Anna's mother. Anna stopped like coming around, so her mom. They assumed she had dementia, and like this whole time, she was playing stupid like she had dementia because she was out here catching bodies because she came across a home videotape and found out her daughter was taken advantage of sexually at the age of 16 amongst some friends. So her mom, avenged her and got the revenge, for everything that took place and transpired to all the people that was involved. And she wrote her a letter, admitting it to her towards the end. And what I thought was I mean, whoever this writer is, or who came up with this story, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like loosely based on some true events. It may not have been 100%, true, but it's probably taken away from some events and just highlighting, when different races are under the same roof, and you got to deal with minorities because Anna was the minority at this school, and how she got into schools because her mom was like a janitor or whatnot, and she really wasn't valued, or she was looked down upon, basically. But it was a great plot twist to me, but more importantly, just the message in the film, in the series, it just teach you a lot about how you never know who's watching you, and you should never underestimate people based on whatever their background is, whether that's race or financial stability, because you never know what people are really capable of, and secrets, man, secrets really do eat away at people in different ways. I mean, and people hold on to things, and things that you think people, may take with a grain of salt, that could fuel them in ways that you could never imagine as far as 20 years, because that's how this went down, um talking about someone's weight, or playing little dirty games. Like, you should never lure people to be taken advantage of sexually, and allow them to be assaulted or nothing like that. I mean, I'm sure anybody would kill somebody off of something like that, but you got to be weary of the company you keep, and you got to be very weary of just how you offend people or things that you say. And there's also people, like Anna's mother, man, that really play chess in real life, where they are so calculated, and just because you do somebody wrong, you know you may think you in the clear because they didn't retaliate or do anything immediately. Sometimes, they say, man, people gonna catch you slipping. Sometimes it's by karma, and sometimes they're just waiting on the most opportune time, to get that get back. And that's what her mom did, and it showed that the love of a mother, what she's willing to do, the sacrifice she's willing to make. in the extremes that she's willing to go. It's just like in wildlife and nature, where they say, the mother of an animal, they willing to do whatever to protect their young. It don't matter if they wounded, it don't matter if they sick, they gonna kill to protect the kids. So it's a dope series, man. If you watched it, give me your thoughts about it and how you felt about it. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews. If you haven't watched it, there ain't no point of watching it now because I done told you everything. But it was a dope series, man. But I definitely like the message, man. Y'all drop a comment and give me your thoughts, man. Make sure you subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, Rumble, TikTok as well at God Level Genius. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God Level. The genius is in you. God Level Genius.